Well met, sir. Fancy again? Fine wares all the best tales come from travelers. Lots to do.
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not sure what to make of it. The villagers.
Zeit ist ein stetig fließender Fluss in dieser Welt. Die Aktivitäten und Verhaltensweise ihrer Bewohner reflektieren dies. Leute bleiben eher nicht den ganzen Tag am selben Ort und tauchen eventuell nur morgens, nachmittags, nachts oder mittags auf. Um die Zeit verstreichen zu lassen, kannst du entweder in einem Gasthaus bleiben oder einen der speziellen Sitze nutzen, die draußen an bestimmten Stellen zu finden sind. Bei Einbruch der Nacht kannst du bloß den Boden vor deinen Füßen sehen und die Dunkelheit ruft furchterregende Monster auf dem Plan, die man bei Tag nicht sieht. Erkunde die Wildnis nach Sonnenuntergang auf eigene Gefahr und sorge dafür, dass du eine Laterne im Gepäck hast. Manche Gegenstände, die gesammelt werden können, verändern sich mit der Zeit, indem sie reifen und schmackhafter werden. Es gibt auch solche, die, wenn sie genau richtig altern, nützlich bei der Kombination von Materialien werden. Besonders rohe Gegenstände solltest du jedoch im Auge behalten, da es unangenehme Nebeneffekte haben kann, etwas zu verzehren, was seine beste Zeit hinter sich hat. Gewisse Objekte und Strukturen, die durch deine Angriffe zerstört werden können, erneuern sich, nachdem eine bestimmte Zeitspanne verstrichen ist. Gleichermaßen wachsen Früchte, Beeren und andere Flora, die gesammelt werden kann, nach einiger Zeit nach.
Stared at me with a bizarre intensity. Oh, surely I'm as plain as they come. 'Twas as though they were praising me somehow. The very memory sends chills up my spine.
Fancy again?
Okay. Cool. Was ist das? Oh.
Fine wares all best taken at a leisurely pace.
Huch, war ich das?
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Ui. Warum nicht?
What a delight. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares
Today. Could have sworn I ought to attend to. Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late and more ferocious. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. Much blood was spilled afore the thing was cold. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune, but mayhap we ought to be better prepared for such incidents. I wonder if building a nice high wall is out of the question.
Richtig.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you? Always a pleasure.
Da ist er ja.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you.
Und wie willst du mich rufen? Du kannst ja schlecht Eure Majestät durch die ganzen Straßen schreien.
'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Whatever am I to do? Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Now this is a conundrum.
I find them turds.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her.
Wollt eurem... Ah.
Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry.
Okay.
If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided.
Okay.
What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I
Klar.
thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers.
Das kriegen
Next
wir
is
hin.
Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world. By combining our strengths, we shall overcome this trial as all others.
Okay. Achso, nachts sollten wir dort wahrscheinlich nicht hingehen.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Over many fierce battles was our bond forged. My shield is ever at your beck and call.
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth.
Okay.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Should you have further need of a marksman,
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so. Methinks we've earned a brief repose. What say you, Arisen? 'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low. A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
Interessant. Okay.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
Dass es wirklich gibt?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
This part's a little different as well.
Need anything? Lots to do.
Soll diese Leiter sein?
Well then, son. How might I be of service?
This
This looks as good a place as any.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Wenn du die erforderlichen Materialien zur Hand hast, kannst du deine Waffe in jedem Laden mit einer Esse verbessern. Erwäge, deine Waffe entsprechend deiner Stufe und deinem Kampfstil zu verbessern. Es werden verschiedene Schmiedestile bei der Verbesserung eingesetzt und jeder führt zu einem anderen Ergebnis, wie in einer moderaten allgemeinen Verbesserung oder einem signifikanten Anstieg an Magie oder Macht. Wähle den Stil, der am besten zu deiner bevorzugten Waffe und deinem bevorzugten Kampfansatz passt. Kann ich jetzt einfach alles verbessern? Anscheinend.
The goblin's lair lies somewhere along the western road. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Okay. Kleinen Moment. So, da bin ich wieder. Inzwischen ist es Tag, wie man sieht.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you? Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you...
Ein Souvenirverkauf von einem Händler, der nur mit solcherlei Schmuckstücken handelt. In einem Innenfach kann etwas Kleines aufbewahrt werden.
So spend away, my good sir. Do come again.
So, jetzt gehen wir erstmal hier hoch.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
This place is too comfortable.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Uh-oh. Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let's all let vim go to waste.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. You've been doused in oil. You must stay clear of fire.
I'll put an end to this bowmaster.
Ui!
The product of heedlessness.
Cannot help you. Is anyone else available?
Saved again. I'll redeem myself yet.
We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
One of us has been drenched!
Over so soon? Oh, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Focus. A moment of a decision may spell our doom. Must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Strike hard enough! Might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. I am sorry.
You have to manage on your own. I've got my hands full.
I am saved. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Sehr gut.
All's going dark.
I'll slit your bleeding throat.
I'll have no part in this.
This can't be happening.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Fall back! magic. Wait a moment.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Lässt du mich wohl runter?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Hm.
Come to think of it, different masters favoured different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies. Each to their own.
Nicely done.
Glad to be of service.
Well said.
Du bist wer?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Ah, let us pick a path and be done with it. If our choice is a poor one, we can simply return.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Utterly on your arisen. Hold its focus as long as you can. I'll handle the rest.
These beasts have fatal track. They'll doggedly pursue any and all women they behold.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Hallo? Lass mich los!
As planned.
The Arisen is covered in slime.
Hat er mich gerade angeschlappert? Ih. Mhm. Ach Mist. Also nochmal vom letzten Speicherpunkt aus.